This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, guys, let's start this session for how to create, Ansible lab. So I'm going to, set everything for Red Hat one, and so I will tell you how you're going to, set up a lab for so we can use a configuration node and we can manage other nodes for the Ansible. So later we use the automation on this. So first, you guys need to register yourself with the Red Hat portal, like me. So already I have an account, right? Let me log out. So now you have to click on register. Use a personal one. Okay. So I'm going to select anybody want to register the same time you can select. Um, so choose a user ID. I'm just using this ID. Choose a strong password. Okay. Confirm this password. You can give the company name if you want. I'm giving SCL. And click submit. So once you created account on the Red Hat, so why I'm saying you need to register yourself for Red Hat. So what you get, you can download the Red Hat enterprise one operating system, and you can get the support for the next 1 year, and you can use your virtualization with any number of machines, right? And same time you need to install VirtualBox in your laptop. Why I'm preferring VirtualBox? Because VirtualBox you don't need to configure network every time. If you have a Mac or Windows you can enable Hyper-V bus, but every time you're going to mess with the networking part. So you have to create a virtual Ethernet and or virtual networking, and you have to mount every IPs with the virtual machine, whatever you're going to create with your Hyper-V. So that's why recommending VirtualBox. So you don't need to mess with the networking part whenever you're going to create it. So let's confirm this email. Give me 2 minutes. So I confirmed with my email address. Now I'm going to log out this session, close this page, and open it again. So the new ID I created here, I'm using this. Okay. Now go to the customer portal, and so this kind of iOS, you if you want, you can download it from here, and you have a 1 year subscription for this product and services. Red Hat Enterprise Linux. You can download it from here. This is the latest one, right? Now there is a top of the screen, you can see the subscription over here. So you just need to click on subscription, and you don't have active subscription at this time. Okay, you can click subscription over here. So you're not subscribed right now. And system. So the system column will show you how to access where you can see the your virtual machine is registered with the Red Hat or not. So let me logged out this trial account and go to my account which I already created and I have ID. So this is my account actually. I do subscribe with this. So let me go to the subscription. So it's showing one subscription I have active, right? And go to the system. So whatever your machine is registered with the Red Hat, you will get it here. The name of the machine and virtual system. When you registered, it will show you. Any update or patches is come, so you need to. It will tell you also you need to update it from here. Okay. So this is the Red Hat. How you going to register yourself? And so first, let me go to the Virtualbox. And so this is the Red Hat machines I already created here. So how are you going to create a new one? Suppose let me give a name, Red Hat client 3, type of machine Linux, Red Hat 64. I'm using this by default 8 GB. So I already choose all the the path I already set up here in my hard drive, external hard drive, which is connected with my Mac machine. So these are the already created here. So when I click on the save, it will goes to my hard drive directly. So I just okay, you can see here. Let me create. So now I created a new machine, RSC client 3. Already have a Red Hat client 2, 1, and this machine I created for. So I can use configuration. I will install Ansible over this machine, and rest 1, 2, 3 I will manage through this machine only. So this is the scenario which we need to practice next time. So let me set go to the setting. So I'm using ISO image over here. So it's already here in the machine. So let me install this. Okay. All the time you have to select first one, 7.3. So everybody knows how to start install a Red Hat machine. So I'm selecting here English, click on continue. So whenever you install Red Hat, we must know that if you connect it with a virtual machine, you need to enable your DSCP over here. So when I on it, it will take a IP address whenever it comes online. And local domain, you don't need to change anything. You just mention over here whatever the name I choose in here. So this is RHCL3, HCL3. Click on apply. Must be small. Okay. Now click on done. Installation disk. We have to select this. Done. Now I'm clicking on installation has been begun, and I have to set some root password. So I'm selecting some password over here, and you can create a user if you want. Set some password over here. So this is a normal user. I'm not making them make this user as administrator, right? So I recommend do not make this user, whatever user you're going to create here, don't make it administrator or root user. So because when we manage through a configuration node, we need it, and I will show you how to manage this account. So let it install, and I'm minimizing this operating system. So it will install on the background. So I already created two servers. Let me start this. So I chosen these two RSCL 1 and 2 as a GUI one, and this one I chosen minimal installation. So that's fine. Everything we're going to manage through the Ansible later. So we don't need to log in on even in these machines. So we just make inventory files and the configuration files on the main master node, and we will manage through this. Okay. So my next one is how to register this machine with the Red Hat. Okay. So let me minimize and show you something on the Red Hat portal. So I registered this machine RSCL1 and Red Hat 1. So these are my two machines over here, this one and this one. Now I'm going to register this one, okay, and later this one. So this is the task you guys need to do with your machine. So for the next class, otherwise it will be very difficult to understand the commands of the Linux. So let me open RSCL2. This is the server. Let me log in. Okay. Now I'm opening a terminal. So this is the command in Linux su-root, and I'm typing the password of the root. Sorry. Now on the root, right? So how are you going to register with this Red Hat portal? So I need to register this machine with the Red Hat portal so I can get the updates, the latest patches, whatever software I required from the Red Hat and support even. So that's why this one I need to set up a lab, and so you don't need to worry about the commands and everything. You just go to the Google and tell them you need to register Linux RCL. So here is showing Red Hat Enterprise Linux. You need to use subscription manager for the registration. Okay. So this is the command basically we want to use. So let me go to the virtual machine RCL2. Okay, and type this command directly. So subscription tab and just type register. Then it will ask you your user ID and password. So in my case, I have you can type your email ID or user ID which you selected and your password. So it will give you a message. The system has been registered with ID, blah blah blah. And in few minutes, you get an update over here also. That's come or is in process. Any question over here? Anybody want to ask anything? I hope it's clear to everybody. So this machine is registered now with my Red Hat portal with this ID. So you don't need to copy or remember this ID, right? After that, what you have to do when you register the machine, you need to reboot it immediately. Any confusion, guys? If you want to ask, let me know. Raj, somebody, Aslam. Okay, great. If you don't have any question. So this is the process. We have to register Red Hat machine with the Red Hat Enterprise one. So I have a license now, and I can check my subscription. When it gets to be expired. So I can use this till 2019-62 with the next renewal time. Okay. So now our lab is ready, and we will rock in the next video. We will start soon. So maybe tomorrow or Sunday. Sunday I will start this. So this is the configuration node I'm just considering, and I will install. I will show you how to install Ansible, and rest we will do the practice, and we will manage these three nodes. Okay. Thank you very much, guys. I will upload this video on YouTube, so you can see later.
Thank you, Shamim.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Take
Bye.
care. Bye bye. Good night.